The opportunity in this chair to really ruin your day, right? Honestly, yes. So for this particular situation, I would ask that you scoot forward in your chair so you can get your feet to the ground. You don't have to be hanging off the chair, but you want to have a nice solid edge of the seat, okay? With that, take your feet hip width apart. The tendency in chairs to kind of just sit, however, you want to keep that chest lifted. We want to keep the knees just slightly below your hips, obviously. I feel like all of your chairs are pretty much set for that, so whoever comes in and does that, it's awesome. First stretch we're going to take is a neck stretch. So I want you to just place your hands underneath your chair. Doesn't have to be a tight grip, it's just going to be the edges of the chair. I want you to hook your fingers, so you're not activating any muscle, you're not driving the arms up, you're not pulling your shoulders to your ears. You just have a nice little hook, right? Hold on to the right side, let your left hand just reach down. Sit up tall, straight, belly button to the spine, draw the chest in, flat back. From here, just immediately draw the chin down towards the chest. You'll probably all feel that in the back of the neck. That you don't even need the chair for. To use the chair though, we're holding that right hand underneath the chair, right? We're not holding the chair, it's just there. I want you to gently side bend away from that right hand. Drawing to the left, drawing the fingertips of the left hand down towards the ground and just letting that hand hook up underneath the chair. From here, you can draw that chin across the chest to the left shoulder. You'll notice that that does different things for you. Obviously, everybody's a little bit different.
It feels so good.
Oh, good. That's why I'm sharing it with you. Take an opportunity, though. Find that spot that feels good. So you don't have to do exactly what I just said, but maybe move around a little bit. In this position, because it's your neck, because it's your back, you want to be kind to yourself, right? You want to move slowly. You want to be deliberate with your moves and be aware of what you're doing. But you can find that spot that you're like, oh, dang. You gotta get it, right? Allow yourself to breathe through it, right? Breath is super important for a number of different reasons, but in particular, with a completely non-yogic background, understand that a deep breath in lifts the chest, lifts the body. As you exhale, you can sink a little bit lower, right? Relax the muscles a little bit deeper and get a little bit farther through that stretch. So that's one, right? Move around through it. When you're ready to come out of it, you just recreate it, right? Chin down to the shoulder, slide it to the chest, gently side bend up, right? Back up to upright, and relax. Bounce it out to the other side, right? So you want to hook that left hand under. You don't ever want to be unbalanced. You're not going to want to do just one side of something, right? So you can create the other side. Hook those left fingers underneath. Right fingers reach down towards the ground. Chin towards the chest. You know, tall and straight. Belly button in. Back flat. When you're ready, just gently side bend away from that left hand. And maybe you'll notice that this side might be a little bit different. Maybe you should lean forward a little bit. Get out of the way of the chair a little bit. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. Draw the chin down to the shoulder. Look over that arm. Come forward. Breathe, enjoy it. So the reason why I appreciate this stretch a little bit more than reaching for your head and pulling down is that you're moving the body instead of physically repositioning something. So you have the opportunity to really feel what you're reaching for and what you're creating versus forcing something that you shouldn't. Play around, look up, look down, look sideways, whatever you need to do to hit that spot that you didn't even know you needed to stretch. And when you're ready, just gently recreating it. Chin to the shoulder, slide to the chest, upright, and relax. You roll the shoulders and move around a little bit. It should have felt really good. Hopefully it did. All of you stopped breathing. So that's your first one. Super simple. You can do it anywhere, right? It's a little bit better than pulling and doing things like that. You can use it if you're standing up at the desk. You can hook underneath the counter or underneath the desk and do it that way. Maybe it'll change it a little bit. So that's your first one. The second one I wanted to show you is a forward roll. Okay? So I want you to widen the feet. Let the toes turn out just slightly. You're already in that seated position, so you should feel comfortable where the knees are. If you need to adjust them. Find that comfortable position. From here, you're going to sit up tall, straight, always, belly button to spine. Reach both arms forward, and you're just going to reach down and roll the spine, one vertebrae at a time, to reach the fingertips between the ankles. Let the head drop, chin to the chest, and only go as low as you feel comfortable going. The closer you are to the front edge of the seat, the more comfortable you'll probably be, the deeper you'll hit that low back. You can do this standing as well. It's almost like a ragdoll position, and it should feel comfortable. It should feel like you're maybe creating a little bit of traction for that low back, separating the vertebrae, and opening up that space for blood flow to the nerves. You can hold this for as long as you feel comfortable, a couple of breaths, maybe 20 seconds, etc., whatever feels right for you. And then to come out of it, same thing, you just roll back up nice and tight with the core. Roll the shoulders up, give yourself a nice roll. That's your second one. Alright, you're gonna walk the feet back in, hip width apart. If you come to my classes, I say hip width apart so often. I'm sorry for all of my students that have to hear that. In this position, you're gonna take your right ankle and you're gonna take it over your left thigh. From here, if you scooch forward a little bit, you'll deepen it. If you scooch back a little bit, you're going to take away from that a little bit, right? You want to create that knee and ankle in one line of your straight foot in the ground, right? So toes forward. From here, as always, tall and straight, right? Draw the spine up. With that, you create this little extension. You want to keep that nice and tight, belly button to the core, right? Gently draw the chest towards the shin. Should feel that whole back of the leg glute. These are all things that you can recreate standing up or sitting down too, so you don't have to be in a chair, you can be on the ground, you can be standing up. You get a little bit more intense the more you challenge yourself to keep the back straighter, chest farther forward. If you flex the foot, engage the muscle, it might change a little bit, but make it a little bit deeper. And then you just lift the chest. Gently uncross, ankle from the thigh into the chest, balance out. You'll notice that imbalances very quickly in your body when you start doing yoga. When you're ready, give a little flex of the foot, maybe this time first. Draw the chest forward, back and flat. Take the chest all the way down towards the shin. This is wonderful because, you know, we are using our own body strength to create things, our body weight to create that heaviness, working only to what you are capable of doing. The straighter the back is, the taller you stand up and or sit up, the deeper you can draw forward, which is going to hit that back of the leg and that glute area a little bit more. I'm not going to lie, this is my favorite. And then you just gently lift up. And uncross the knees and lift up. And those are just a couple of three really good stretches that you can utilize at your desk.